Hello everyone, it's time for my nonsense again. This week we're doing the 2 remaining shoot-em-ups on the Taito Egret II Mini, and thanks to Fanzine97 and Palian for following. I'm afraid we can't do a stretch break because I haven't done anything yet. we started 5 minutes. We'll just imagine that while the music was playing, I was feverishly stretching. So, hello. We're playing games on the Taito Egret II Mini. Since we've got a couple of extra new faces here, I'll show off what it looks like. There we go. Oh look, there I am. I'm narrating this image for you. Isn't that lovely? And they've even got one of the games that we're looking at tonight there. That's good. So, yep, you just plug it in and you play a bunch of old Taito games, which is exactly what we're doing. Our first game tonight is this. We're playing hold on. Wait. No, I've been trying to pre-program myself to say it correctly. Darius Gaiden. There we go. I instinctively tried to pronounce it Darius because that's kind of that's just how I've always pronounced it. But I looked up the Japanese pronunciation and I was like, I suppose I'd better pronounce it properly. It wouldn't do. Although I refuse to pronounce Gradius any other way because someone once sent an email to Konami asking how is Gradius pronounced, and they said there is no set pronunciation. You may pronounce it however you desire. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So yes, this is the third Darius game, originally marketed on one of the early Cybercore flyers as Darius 3, which was also what Metal Black sort of started development as. This is Darius, but it's on a single screen this time. Pilot the Silverhawk with its ultimate weapon, the Black Hole Bomb, against the Belsar and their giant mechanical marine life battleships. Now there is a hold on, wait. So, there is an interview done around the time about this game's development if you're interested, over at Shmuplations. Hopefully that link works. I'm pretty sure it does. They called it Gaiden because it's a single screen game, and Darius games are generally, multi-screen. At least at the time. The last one was Darius 2 at that point. So in arcades. So they kind of wanted to separate it. And the series would return to multi-screen games with the Burst series eventually, even though that started on PSP. A lot of people forget that was a PSP game originally, the Darius Burst games. Anyway, I'm gonna be terrible at this, just an absolute dumpster fire. But we are gonna make it to the end. We have an ending that we must see. Good. I'm glad someone remembers. We have a lengthy and very text-heavy intro. Proco and Tiet started on the journey for New World. About that time, there were immigration ships starting from the Death Star. Oh boy, that's a lot of text. I'm not going to be able to read that. So this is kind of like a showcase of what the F3 system can do, also known as the Cybercore. There's a lot of zooming, there's a lot of fancy effects. It looks fantastic, of course. Warning, warp out. Oh no! I recognise that fish anywhere. Yeah, there's Golden Ogre, we'll be seeing them in a minute. Did they rewrite the text? Wow! I didn't know they did that. Oh, that's cool. Now, as a heads up, I'm a bit late, sorry. There is kind of intense flashing in this game when you set off the bomb. I'll try not to use it too much. Look at this though, look at this tube. Cool game. Okay, so let's get started. Perhaps one of the best opening tracks of any shoot 'em up ever made. This is Visioners, which you heard in the pre-show intro. Now, the built-in auto fire, you know, when the game was first released, it's not ideal. It's a bit slow. Fortunately, the Egret II Mini has auto fire, so we're going to be using that because my hands are very tired. not just today, just, you know, in general. So I think I earn a break. I get to use auto fire. There is like an extra version. Now I wasn't able to find this tweet before we went to show, but apparently when they were looking for games to put on the Egret II Mini, Darius Gaiden Extra was considered, but they didn't put it in the end. Because like I'm not entirely certain why. Instead, that honor was given to Dan Cougar, of course. Now, what we missed there was the sub-bosses in this game. If you destroy the sphere that's on their head, you get to they fight alongside you for a brief amount of time. I messed it up because I'm really good at video games. Oh, I don't like the look of that fish in the background. Got the feeling he's going to scale in. Ooh, ooh. There we go, warning. Golden Ogre is approaching fast. Throws a skeleton. There's a lot about some of the graphical tricks they use to make this game linked into me, so definitely check that out. There's a lot of interesting things about how they made this boss and made some of the other special effects. He's now Tuna Sashi. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Okay, so we want the W ending for reasons that will become clear. Zone A is over. We are now rushing into Zone B. Be on your guard. I will do my best to keep up with chat, but not easy during shoot-ups. Yep, the famous text. It's in every Darius game. I'm still going to be fucking up the pronunciation. One thing that was kind of funny in developing into is they say, please don't kill the enemies too quickly. We gave them a lot of animation and a lot of players won't see them. Which is... Yeah, I guess that can kind of happen. By the way, how is the sound and game balance? Can you hear me? Can you hear my tiny ping tuber users? Oh wait, hang on. The screen's fucked up already. Forgot to change the game name. Oh, okay. I can sort that out, don't worry. And turn it down. Okay. Is this any better? Actually, wait, hang on. A little adjustment to the microphone should help out as well. So if you are hoping for a skill demonstration for this game, nope, not happening. I'm bad. I'm really bad at this. We're gonna die and we're gonna continue a lot. That's just the way it is. Of course, one of the new things added to this game is the Black Hole Bomber, which is also the name of this particular stream. See, it's a reference, it's a callback, because the series didn't actually have bombs until this point. Oh dear. It's a good thing they give you 20 seconds. Just gonna grab all that stuff, thank you. Now, I have seen an original Darius cabinet, but it was the saddest one in existence. There was one in Blackpool for a while, but one of the monitors was broken. You can't really play it like that, unfortunately. I made a valiant attempt. It was the third monitor, the one on the far right. So I thought, well, maybe I can play it like this. Nope, you cannot. So if we can, no. Yes, if we can attack from there, we can get this boss to join us. It seems to be uncooperative. Did we get it? No, we didn't. Okay. We can try again. We will possess at least one of those bosses at some point. Fortunately, this game isn't super long. Oh, that's very sad. Oh, those deluxe Galaxy Force cabinets look sick. Oh, that sucks. I have played at least a couple Ninja Warriors cabs though. One of which had a headphone port, which is A, extremely cool, and B, kind of necessary for that game, because at least one stage has sound cues for when you're getting shot by the tank. So you kind of need to you need to be able to hear what's going on. Again, they're just showing off a lot of the graphical effects here. A huge this time for it's folding fan. Oh no. My other major experience with Darius is, of all things, Darius Twin on the SNES, which at one point I was fairly decent at. It was one of the first import games I ever got for the Super Nintendo. It did get a PAL release, it's just, you'd never find that for a reasonable price. Oh dear. I stand perfectly in the middle, he can't hit me. I was about to say, oh, I'm not doing bad. This game does have a rank system of some kind, revolving around the power-ups that you pick up, that slowly increases across the game. Okay, good. Yes, enemy fish is here. This is the route we want to take. Zone D. We've exited the D zone. Yeah, the way that... Oh, we just entered hyperspace. Oh dear. Rest in peace, Twitch bitrate. Oh no. Do your best. Do your best, Twitch bitrate. Ah, no. Whoops. That's the downside of holding the rapid fire button. It just goes through the continue countdown. Not that we need it. This is clearly a 1cc. This reminds me of the sort of deep space stage in Zegzexa. Neon Light Illusion. All excellent boss names, of course. Oh yeah, I have tried that on the Mega Drive Mini. I imagine it's nice to have it on just like a single cart, but yeah, the game doesn't seem like it's clear that Taito intended for those games to be on multiple screens rather than just one. You can't really play it without it, but I'm sure that they did as good a job as any given the hardware limitations. Ah, I see the issue here. I need to hit the... Ooh. Yeah, I don't think a 1cc of this one's in my future. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Okay, interesting. I'm pretty sure this is the route we want. Zone H is over. They eventually run out of letters, so some of them appear twice in the final set of stages. They just didn't have enough letters. Now, as far as Taito horizontal shoot-em-ups go, I'm definitely more of a Metal Black fan. But that's because that game is so strange and unique. Not bad-mouthing this one, of course, it's just what I prefer. Oh, that was quick. Oh, is this the one that's like the whole stage is the boss? Ah, yeah, seems like it. Finally, the huge battleship lives up to its name. Oh, no, get away. Yeah, Metal Black is great. We played all the way through that one on a previous stream. Oh boy. Ooh. No. Oh, they added extra bosses as well. That's nice. Ow. This boss seems difficult. We may have made a mistake picking this route. Yeah, how do we... That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Just like a classic R-type battleship, we're just taking this thing apart piece by piece. But obviously this has a lot more of you literally tearing it to shreds, which is good. No. No, I just walked right into it. It's fine. Yeah, very rude. But super rude. Please. I'm only a tiny little silver hawk. Well, I managed to avoid every single power-up. That's the pro strat. Very rude indeed. Yeah, it's gonna... Okay, I'm learning. I'm learning what must be done. No, you don't. No, you don't. Okay, good. So yeah, if you don't have bombs that cover the full distance, you're kind of screwed. Ow. Okay. Now we can pick up some power-ups this time. We have to destroy the orbs inside. No. Oh, is it dead? It might have died off screen. What do we got? Nope, still alive. Ah, God. Yeah, no, I'm bad at this. Sorry. Listen, if a shoot 'em up doesn't star a sassy witch, I'm kind of out of luck. We have 2 stages left. Yes, we want ending W for reasons that will become extremely apparent. We're now rushing into Zone R. Oh, look at that zooming! We're zooming. Oh, we're burning up. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Oh, an arcade version of Magical Chase would be my dream. You know, thinking about it now, did Taito didn't really do many sort of cute 'em ups, did they? I guess Kiki Kai Kai is close, but nothing like Parodius or anything like that. Ooh, that's an extra life. Ah, yes, we got it. Okay, so if you... Oh no, we didn't. You see, we destroyed the orb, but we fucked it up somehow. What's supposed to happen is the boss will fight by your side. But we messed up, so good work, Silverhawk. Good work. Yeah, look at all that parallax. Taito just showing off with this enemy. And the huge battleship this time is Krusty Hammer. This one got mentioned by name in that interview for whatever reason. Hi. Oh yeah, it's because like if you destroy all of the segments on this boss, you get like 900,000 points. Because they reasoned that people wouldn't be satisfied if you only got... I think the standard bonus is like 300,000, so people wouldn't be satisfied with that. So they wanted to give them more for doing it on this specific boss. Because it's got a lot of different parts. that little guy's rolling around at the speed of sound, bless him. I'm doing a... Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay. That wasn't nearly as bad as the last boss. So we want to go to double room. Yeah, how many credits does the Saturn version give you? I've never actually played that one. What's surprising is that not only did that get a PAL release, but the port of Darius 2 got a PAL release as well. Which didn't make it to the US. Hopefully I've got the ending picked out correctly. Otherwise I'm going to be very sad. But I think I got this one. If you are unfamiliar, Darius games have exceptionally good endings. Okay, we can... No. Please get in the position I want you to be in. I just... No. we never got... You know what? When we're done here, we'll go back in and I'll try and get the boss to join us on the first stage. Because I completely forgot that it was a mechanic until it showed up. Okay. How many continues is that? Let's try not to think about it. Yeah, we didn't get Bubble Symphony in the EU. We got that one. We got the Bubble Rainbow Islands pack, everyone's favorite. Vermilion Coronatus is approaching fast. Oh shit! It's the background from the first game in the series. This boss seems a little more civilized than that. I spoke too soon. Less civilized now. No. Woo, woo. There's a kind of interesting story about that Rainbow Islands double pack. They got the people who did the micro home computer versions, the microcomputer home conversions back in the 80s to do it. So it's a quality graphed gold production. This guy's cool. This is a cool last boss. Oh. Is there something I'm missing here? Wait, I did hit something there. I hit something. There we go. Okay. Just show me your weak points. Yeah, this is Taito at the top of their game, 1994. I was hitting something. No. Yes, it was famously missing the secret islands because Taito never told Graph Gold about them. They had to work with what they had, and they looked at the opening stage, the map that appears when you start a new game, and they figured, oh, there's only 7 islands. Forgetting that it's a Taito game. We will have a frank discussion about Rainbow Islands when it comes up. That is... We are actually reaching the end of the Taito Egret II Mini. We've got like... After this stream, we've got 8 games left. Oh boy, this boss is rough. Please let me defeat you. I'd very much like to end this fight. There's a sweet spot here. I can feel it. Come on. Ah, no. There we go. Okay. Final zone is over. Are you ready for this ending? If it's the one I think it is. Hey, there we go. I'm champion. After clearing the final zone, I unconsciously made a victory pose in front of Cabinet. His Penny Arcade, the best game Darius Gaiden in this Penny Arcade, all round have been cleared. It was an arcade game the whole time. That's not my favourite Darius series ending. My favourite is, I think it's in the second game, where where the pilot's woken up by his mom. And he's like, he's late for school or something. Yes, I believe that is so. There's a lot of... There's also, I think it's in the second game, where like, they've been gone for so long that when they get back to their home world, it's just a wasteland. A typical Taito dark ending. Anyway, Golden Ogre's just hanging out here. Bit pattern. Thanks for that. Well, yeah. Yeah, I forgot to pick it up before the stream, but there is a Cybercore flyer that advertises this game as Darius 3, with the 3 clearly being like just the I from the name copied 3 times. And default members. Thanks, default members. And there we go. That is Darius Gaiden. Again, not a skill demonstration there, but this is like one of the more beloved games on this little unit. So, I mean, we had to show it off eventually. For now, I'm just going to take a super quick break, and we'll be back with RayForce. So, where's the button? There it is. Okay, I'll be back in just a second. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, yawning. Yeah, we got him. Thanks for pointing out the spam bot. we shot him. Okay. Big follows no more. They're banished to the Shadow Realm. Our next game. Hold on. Wait. This is probably going to be a short stream, so unless I tack another game on at the end, which I might do. But our next game is RayForce, also known as Gunlock, also known as Layer Section, also known as Galactic Attack. This is like a 80s zombie film with like a billion different alternate titles. In some market, this is probably called like Zombie 5. I mean, that's not wrong, Kak. It is kind of a tech demo. I like this one though. This is RayForce. Use the RVA 818 X-Lays lock-on laser to cut through swaths of enemies with one tap of the B button. Destroy more at once for bigger bonuses. So there's just like Darius Gaiden, there's a super interesting interview about this one. Hold on. This one, yes, that is correct. Layer Section was like an early title for it, and in the end, it came between a choice between RayForce and Gunlock for the arcade version, and by a vote, they went with RayForce for the Japanese market, but Gunlock in Europe, I believe. So this one was developed by the Kumagaya Laboratory, who also made the New Zealand Story, Liquid Kids, Kiki Kai Kai, we'll get to that another stream. And at least part of it is sort of a inter-studio rivalry, because one particular branch of Taito made all the shoot 'em ups, and they had to kind of badger management to let the Kumagaya lab make one. And what's really striking about this is I didn't even notice that this game doesn't have a bomb. Like, there's no screen clearing bomb in this game, and that was a conscious decision. They wanted this to feel a bit more like something like Xevious. Oh, hi, Tremé. Welcome. You're just in time for RayForce. But yeah, this has like a similar system to Xevious, where you can shoot enemies in like the on the ground or further in the background, but this has specifically a lock-on laser for that kind of thing. Also, we get to see the pilot. There she is. She's cool. The other thing about... Oh, you know what? I'll post it again for Lee's benefit. The most amazing thing is that one of the influences cited in the developer interview is Master of Weapon. That is quite the deep cut. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. That's cool. This is like one of my favorite soundtracks. One thing that is strange about the soundtrack, though, is for the album release, it was kind of touched up a little. because there's a slight distortion effect on real PCBs. Area 1, red power to pierce through. I kind of like the distortion effect, but the album version sounds good too. So we press the B button, we get rid of all those enemies. The laser is also like stronger, so if you take out enemies before they reach the foreground, it makes things easier for you. Again, we're not going to witness a skill demonstration, although I'm probably slightly better at this than Darius Gaiden. I played this opening stage a lot to try and learn it when I played it on Taito Legends 2. So this song in particular is kind of stuck in my head. It's so good. And there's a lot of detail as well, like you can just take out these little parts of the background just because. See, if you get the laser on those guys, you can take them out before they become an issue. And the way the shading is done, it's kind of easy to tell which are in the background and which are in the foreground, which is nice. This is our first boss. If you get close enough, you can target the core here. But yeah, it's kind of weird that somehow it never registered to me that this game doesn't have a bomb mechanic. They wanted you to use more of the screen than you normally would with the lock-on laser. Fuck. And so they figured that adding a bomb wouldn't be particularly useful, and nobody else really noticed. When they put this on location test, they didn't nobody really brought up the fact that bombs weren't in the game. It makes it feel a little old school in that respect, and I think it makes it unique among its contemporaries for that. Anyway, this got a Sega Saturn version, which was retitled Layer Section and Galactic Attack in Western markets. And you can get that version on modern consoles. Might want to wait for a patch. The input lag is supposed to be pretty bad. And the PC version, I've seen a lot of glitches, like sound just sometimes completely cuts out. It's a little disappointing. Again, Taito just showing off here. There's no need for them to show off that they're gonna win. Look at the ships flying in from the side. Oh, this game's cool. Now we're going inside a planet, because why not? Lots of cylinders in these F3 games. Ah, fuck. Of course, I'm not the person to really ask, because I'm not very good at noticing input lag either. Oh, that dust cloud effect is, I think, something that they poached from Metal Black. They specifically say, yeah, we saw that in Metal Black and wanted to do that, so... But I'm only going off what else I have heard, and I have seen the PC version glitch out, so that's something, but hopefully they can get that sorted out. Because people should be able to play Taito games on modern hardware. That's the dream. So, what I like about this is it's kind of the inverse of Raiden. Raiden starts on Earth and slowly, eventually ends up in space. This is different. We start in space and we're heading towards the Earth. And if you happen to know the ending of this game, please do not spoil it, because I want it to be a surprise. I may or may not have looked it up earlier, and I was like, okay, we gotta finish this game on stream, we have to. I'm actually not doing bad. I've only continued once, that's Ooh, what? Fuck. I got too confident. Ooh. In case you weren't aware, the F3 was essentially a competitor to the Neo Geo in that it was a cartridge-based arcade system, but it didn't have the multi-slot capabilities of the Neo Geo. It was I seem to remember hearing that it was originally the intent was for Taito to make a home console, and that didn't quite pan out. So, in particular, you can see that in two prototypes, Command War and Raycal Horn, which feel very much like console games that never got released. I think the console was called the Taito Wow Wow. That's WOWOW. An excellent name for a console, by the way. Yeah, I mean, if it had got like even the level of third-party support the Neo Geo did, that would have been nice. The Phantasm of Silver. And I believe this is where we, yep, we're burning up on re-entry. We're heading back to the Blue Earth. God, can you imagine Data East on Taito F3? Ah, if only. Those bullets aren't easy to see. Fuck. Nope. Oh, yeah, no, that sounds about right. Yeah. Because they also did that karaoke system, which is where the original version of Cleopatra Fortune showed up. Now that they're done showing off sort of fancy 3D stuff, I don't know where I was getting out of that. Now it's just a lot of super detailed sprite work, which I really like. This game's so cool. Definitely like one of my favourite Taito shoot 'em ups. Again, Metal Black is way up there, but this is very good as well. Just quality games all around. Looks like the Earth has seen better days though. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh shit, it's Andor Genesis. That's a joke for the Namco heads. You're welcome. For what it's worth, never let a video of a subject being on YouTube discourage you from writing, because there's like a ton of paneled upon videos that do almost exactly the same thing I did, but that didn't stop me. That's hopefully coming this Friday. Too many words about paneled upon. Please look forward to it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Because there's always value in another perspective. Oh no, no, no. Ah. Bastard. I'm trying to keep up with chat, and that's a mistake. Fuck. There we go. Ah, sick, and it crashes into the clouds as well. The fissure of consciousness. Ooh. Now this definitely at least looks like Raiden. It must be the trees and the ground. Always makes me think of Raiden games. And look at the parallax there. You can see deep into that hole in the ground. I know a lot of this is just me being wowed by the graphics, but I think that's fair. For the time frame it was released in, this does look pretty amazing. And it plays well too. The lock-on laser is very satisfying. Whoop. Aha! Yes, that will be a useful link that I will click later. Thank you. It's a shame Recow Horn got cancelled. That game is very charming. But I imagine a lot of it is like it was just the wrong place at the wrong time. It's not the most suited game to an arcade environment, and sometimes that just happens. Yeah, you know, the Raiden Project ports aren't bad. And they have an amazing warning for you to not turn your TV on its side, because it does support Tate if you really want it. And it was like the only way to play Raiden 2 for a long time. I used to, but it's still up. It hasn't been updated in a while, but there was a website, Unmaimed Arcade Games. And oh no, the Earth split in two. The Earth really was hollow. That's a joke for nobody. Yeah, Unmaimed Arcade Games that talked about Raiden 2 and said like the people who have cracked the protection on Sega, CPS1, CPS2, etc. have all run screaming from Raiden 2. That's why it took so long for it to be emulated. Seibu dumped a shit ton of money into preventing people from pirating their games. And so the legend goes it put them 3 million yen in the hole. Probably not worth it. There is a tweet that talks about the Seibu Kaihatsu stuff. I don't have it to hand. I did not think it would come up in this stream, but there we go. I think they talked about it when they put Raiden on Arcade Archives, so... Oh, there it goes. Just like Wile E. Coyote. Yeah. I mean, toward the darkness. I mean, it did succeed in preventing piracy in one way, I guess, but perhaps not the way Seibu had intended. They succeeded in giving emulator developers many sleepless nights, no doubt. So now it looks like we're in an underground city of sorts. Again, if you haven't got the message yet, this game is super cool. This almost had a sprite-based sequel called R Gear that was later cancelled, and Ray Storm was released instead. Oh, nice. I remember when Ray Storm HD was being released, Taito teased something about R Gear, but it was just the ship from that game being playable in Ray Storm HD rather than the game itself, which I believe upset a couple of people. Oh, that would be Area 51 Site 4, I think? I don't even know what hardware that'd be on. Probably something PC based on when it was released. As the first one was on Jaguar based hardware. Good sign, good sign. I think that hardware had more unreleased games than released games, which sounds about right for Atari. God damn it. I'm gonna admit something. I've never seen the game beyond this point. We're going deeper. Oh no, it's Gunbuster. He's folding his arms and everything. I can't believe it. What a special guest we have here. Aim for the top and so on and so forth. Yeah, I figured that seems like the time frame when they would be doing. Man, oh, clutch. Totally meant to do it. Ah, okay, you got me. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that would be the time frame when they sort of stopped doing. They started doing PC-based stuff. That is very much not my area of expertise. Also, notice in this game we're constantly going downwards. We're like, and that's part of the reason why one of the names was Layer Section, the end of Deep Layer, because you're infiltrating different layers of the enemy's fortress. See, it's clever. I would love to see that shitpost, but I can't right now. Unfortunately, one of the things, because we had some technical issues for a while, and part of the reason was on a few streams I'd accidentally left my browser window open, and it turns out can't do that and stream at the same time. In case you're wondering, yes, this is a budget stream, just barely hanging on. How we're able to do anything is quite frankly a miracle. But you know, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe someday we will upgrade and we'll be able to do more things on the stream. But for now, this is where we are. Yeah, I like when 2D assets are used to create the illusion of 3D, and it really sells it here. It's like the old super scalar stuff, but much more advanced. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is the part where we just die over and over again. So please look forward to it. Walked right into that one. No! I saw it happening and I couldn't do anything to prevent it. Whoop, whoop. No. Oh, interesting. Nebulous Ray. Now there's a name. I will have to... I can't remember if that's name checked in that interview, but that's interesting. I guess they wanted to show off just what they could achieve with pure 2D. Interesting. Oh, sick! These giant pillars just fall to the ground. Oh, whoop, whoop. Ah. Okay, just barely made it. Oop, nope. I've not spent enough time with Nebulous Ray, but I would like to try it at some point. It seems pretty cool. Do people not like it, or is it one of those cases where like they've just never seen it enough because it's a fairly obscure game? This looks like the enemy core if ever I've seen one. Can we? No, we can't. We can. Oh, yes, we can. We can lock on. Cool. Oh no, mine's. I'm very glad the Egret II Mini has a rapid fire button. Otherwise, my poor fingers would be shot to pieces by now. Okay, we're getting there. Oh. Okay, this doesn't seem too bad. This seems like a reasonable... No, it decided to stop being a reasonable pattern. No! Just glad this doesn't cut off continues on the final stage. It's getting mad at me. Oh, it's getting very mad. Ow. Okay. Hey, there we go. I think that's it. Is that it? Are we done? Oh no. Oh no! Releasing infinitely. The battle is not over yet. That felt like a final boss, but clearly I was mistaken. Snake, this isn't over yet, etc, etc. Oh no. Okay, I have a funny story about the Total Carnage ending, because, wow, this is a big city. So, there was an interview a while ago about a collection called Midway Arcade Origins, for the 360 and PS3, and they had this long-winded, explanation of how the ending from Total Carnage was messed up. Because no matter what you do, it says, oh, but you know, you messed up, you missed something. When that wasn't supposed to be the case. Like, I can't remember the specifics, but basically it shows there's supposed to be a lesser ending that you would get with that text, and it was supposed to be like the ending that you do get once you reach the Pleasure Dome and do all of the stuff you have to do. Anyway, so when they were making this collection, they clearly spent a lot of time trying to re-implement this ending, but didn't have time. I find that hilarious because Zybots is literally missing a button in that collection. You can't play it properly. And it's like, he's just kind of missing the forest for the trees, you know? You probably should have focused on making Zybots playable rather than, you know, dicking around trying to get the Total Carnage ending working. But I know how it is. They probably were not given enough time, probably not enough money. They had to rush something out, as is often the case with late era what were they? Digital Eclipse before they were reborn a couple of years ago. Midway Arcade Origins sucks, don't buy it. that is my message from me to you. And this looks like, is this the final boss? This feels like a final boss. Yeah, Backbone Entertainment at the time. Oh, this abs. Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, those Sega arcade games in the Mega Drive collection were a little rough. They were a little rough. Ooh. Yes, Strike Force is cool. That game's never been ported though, has it? Somebody should get on that. Yeah, no, there's so many Midway games you could port. Just so it's playable, I'd like to see Primal Rage come back. Oh no, he's trying to do a black hole bomber on us. Where's the Silver Hawk when you need it? Ah. Hope you like that continue screen. We're gonna keep seeing it. Yeah. I would like a proper home port of Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. That is my request. I don't think it's unreasonable. Oh, ah, fuck. Wait, where's that Joust movie? What happened to that? Get on it, Warner Brothers. I want to see my Joust movie. Oh no. Oh. But did they hurt you? Or did they just block your shots? Interesting. I'm not quite sure how we got onto discussing Midway arcade games in this Taito stream, but it's fine. Listen, Warner Brothers, sell me the rights to fuck. What could they sell me the rights to? Dr. Sparks Lab. Do it, you cowards. You won't. I'll give you $50 for it. No, this pattern, that pattern is I can't deal with it. that's a little rough. No. Yeah, I'm sure that if I knew better what to do, this boss would be significantly easier. But you gotta remember, not good at the video game. How I'm streaming is quite frankly a miracle. Okay, there we go. Is this the end? Is this the final battle? I think it is. Okay, right, we got our ending. Please enjoy. So we get a first person perspective. Now it's time to get the hell out of there. Wait, what? Whoops. That's the second time we've blown up the Earth in this stream. Whoops. Oh dear. I mean, okay, so I read up on the plot and that was what we were supposed to do. Basically the Earth has been taken over by a supercomputer. Yeah. Hi, Nicole Express. I'm not sure if you were in the chat earlier. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, so like the Earth's been taken over by a supercomputer and it's planning to it's some complicated stuff about how like it started cloning things in its own image and it wants to eradicate the universe of all things that it doesn't see as perfect, and it's using the Earth as its own base. So our objective all along was to blow up the Earth. That's what we were meant to do. This isn't... We didn't fuck up. That was the point the whole time. Honest. Yeah, this is the second time we've blown up the Earth. All Kumagaya staff. There we go. Oh no, is that us? I'm sure we're fine. We'd probably hit an escape pod or something. Wait for it. Mission complete. See, we did it. System down. And now we float in the vast emptiness of Earth. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Yes, I think that's like the CPC version, which is very clearly coded by British people. I think the ending text is something like "How sad" or "Oh dear." Thanks, everyone. I mean, yeah, we can. There's no way we can continue from that. That's a pretty definitive ending. Let's watch the attract mode again, because I like seeing the pilot. She's cool. Yeah, this is... It's a shame I'm not better at it, but this game is really one of Taito's best. Yes, I was about to say, because I know Ray Crisis was a sequel. It was a prequel. I wasn't sure about Ray Storm. But yeah, this seems like a pretty definitive end. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't the PS1 version add like series termination as a subtitle to one of them? I think that was a working designs job. I believe that port was published by the publishing brand of working designs that I can't say because in British English it's a slur. That's cool. You can look that one up for yourself. Would a Taito game be brave enough to make you blow up the sun? That is a good question. Oh, okay, no. Sorry, my mistake. It just seems like the sort of thing that Working Designs would do. As is my understanding. Anyway, that's RayForce. So, we don't have many games left. We have... Yeah, I thought it was both of those games. That makes sense. So, let's see. The games we've got left are Outer Zone, Kiki Kai Kai, and Cyvalian, which is on the trackball set. So they're going to be top-down action. We've then got Rainbow Islands Extra and Bubble Bobble. They're going to be together. Kaiser Knuckle and Dan Cougar, they're going to be together. And then Bubble Memories and Bubble Symphony. So we're near the end. We've played like 40 odd games on this thing. It has been quite a journey. But it will come to an end in the next month or so. Ish, kind of, maybe. Hopefully you will be there also. Yep. No, I regret playing none of these games except maybe Scramble Formation. This one right here. There's a tinge of regret when I think about Scramble Formation. Oh, this game sucks. There may be regrets when I play Rainbow Islands Extra, when I tried to play it the way they wanted you to. No one likes Scramble Formation, apparently. It's definitely don't regret Violence Fight. That is a game you never regret. Once you play Violence Fight, your perspective on video games is changed forever. My one regret is that we don't have an English version of Kadash to show off, which would be nice. But that is not on the cards, not for this Japanese version of the unit, and almost certainly not for the Strictly Limited Games version. Oh, okay, yeah. My gut instinct was correct. That sounds like Working Designs bullshit to me. There we go. Which do you think happens first? We finish all the games on this unit, or the Strictly Limited version comes out? Place your bets. I think that will do it for now. I thought this might be a shorter stream, and I guess it kind of is. How long have we been going? Yeah, about just under 2 hours. That's fine by me. Yeah, thanks. You've got good faith in me. Thank you. So, oh, don't get me started on that one. Thank you. We usually play like a couple more games, but we've literally run out of shmups. Shoot 'em ups. They're all done. They're all done on here. So next stream is going to be Sunday. We're going to be playing puzzle games on the Switch, specifically Nintendo puzzle games. We've got Yoshi, we've got Wario's Woods, we've got Paddle to Pond, but also we'll have Toa Plan's brainwashing game. I'm looking forward to showing that one off. We're doing puzzle because I'm writing about Panel to Pawn, which should go up on my tiny little website Friday. Fingers crossed. I'm pretty sure it's done, mostly. I just need to caption like 100 screenshots of all the different versions of Panel to Pond that exist. And thanks for showing up, everyone. I know watching me play shoot 'em ups is not, you're not seeing much skill, but I think I'm glad I was able to put together something entertaining. But yeah, next stream, Nintendo puzzle games on Switch. After that, I don't know what we're probably gonna do the top-down action games next Wednesday. So CAC, you can look forward to Kiki Kai Kai then. But for now, I'm pretty sure that Dino Please is playing Polish games on the Amiga, which includes what's it called? Frankie the Crazy Revenge? Oh, well, I mean, Bubble Symphony is going to be the finale, so I'll have redeemed myself by the very end. So, hold on, wait. No, don't. Yeah. Wait. Hold on, wait. I'm bad at this. Okay, right, so I'm going to type the thing in. Raid Dino, please. Thanks for showing up, everyone. I will see you next stream. But for now, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch some weird shit by Dino. When it starts up, give it a second. Okay, see you. Bye.